Just One Baby Fitness and Training. Today is January, I think it's January 6th, 2020, man. And this is going to be the Daily Cardio Journal. Just checking in like we always do. Back to regularly scheduled program, man. Going to go out here, knock this thing out. We'll talk about it when we get back. Just One Baby Fitness and Training. All right, Just One Baby Fitness and Training, man. So yeah, just completed the run for January 6th, 2019. Got about 45 to 50 minutes in on the run. What we discussed today, or what we want to discuss, it's, hey, first and foremost, it'd be a good day to get out there, man. The weather's fine. Feeling good in your spine. It really is a nice, pleasant morning out here. You got to take advantage of these in the winter because you know how winters can get, in anywhere, even in Texas. They can get down to, especially in the morning, below 32 at times. So you just got to be grateful for this great weather and make sure you take advantage of it. Also, want to kind of talk about some of the Sunday action and the Saturday action, just weekend action in general. We had the Saturday game. The Bills gave up the ghost to Houston. Deshaun Watson with the amazing plays to bring his team back. Houston took that 22-19. Looked like a defensive turnout. I didn't get a chance to check that one out just because I'm not really a big fan of either one of those teams, man. It's a bore fest to me. But, it looked like it was a well-played or at least a hard-played game. They definitely have players I like. Just the whole system in general I'm not a fan of, either Houston or Buffalo. I like what Buffalo is trying to do, though, on the come up. And, I like the support of their little Buffalo Mafia. I mean, I think that's, pretty impressive how they been showing love since they, weren't hitting on nothing and they still here. So, I'm happy that they're able to see that turnaround, Also, wanted to talk about the Patriots getting took out of there. Tennessee did the honors. Looked like the score was 20-13. I took a good look at the game. It was a slow motion game, but hey, that's kind of what you have to do to New England. You kind of have to just make sure that they don't stiff arm you the whole game. And Tennessee did not allow New England to stiff arm them. They tried to. It was 13-7 for a long time in that game where New England was just kind of trying to stiff arm them and hold them off. But Tennessee broke through, got that 13-14 lead, and then topped it off with a touchdown toward the end just to seal the deal. So that was a big one. But the big game that I watched and the great game of the weekend for me was the matchup between Minnesota and the New Orleans Saints. Yes, sir. We got to see a lot of good coaching. You got to see a lot of great play calls from Sean Payton. You saw a lot of great defensive schemes from Mike Zimmer and his squad. You saw a lot of big moment plays made by your boy Kirk Cousins. So, he's over time, changing the narrative that he can't come through in the clutch because him and Kyle Rudolph, they hooked up at the end of the game to put the Saints away in the first overtime. Ended up winning the game 26-20. If you would want to go back and look at some highlights, that would be the game to look at. Also, the Seahawks took out Philly. Once I saw that Carson Wentz got hurt early in the first quarter, I kind of knew what the outcome was, so I didn't want to really look at it, even though my favorite quarterback right now is Russell Wilson. I actually think he's the most effective, the most consistent over these last 5 to 6 years as well. So, even though that's my guy, I kind of knew once Carson Wentz was out, wasn't no need to really put eyes on it. Plus, I tried to watch that Power episode, and I was once again disappointed, but it's all good. But that's pretty much the weekend action, man. Remember, set some goals for Monday to reach by Sunday. And I know I'm going to do that after I get off the phone recording this video. So Just One Baby Fitness and Training, getting off to a good start. I pray that everybody's off to a good start in the new year of 2020. Just One Baby Fitness and Training. Let's keep it pro truth, baby. Just one, baby.